Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a new Cardano update. Most importantly, I hope you're having a great Monday so far. What we'll do in this video, if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. But we'll take a look at Cardano. We'll do a full update. There's right now there's some interesting structures forming, or at least beginning to form, or there's at least a potential to form. So we'll talk about that. And just in general, I'll try to provide as much information for you to make the best decisions on what to do for Cardano, or at least that you gain some sort of an idea of what's going on. So that's my goal. Hopefully that's fulfilled in the end of this video, but we'll see. All right, so we'll take a look at Cardano. Before we dive into Cardano specifically, I'm also a full-time profitable trader and I have my own signals group, which you can also see from the top right there. If you'd like to join that, join our trading community and also receive a trading guide, go to cilinix.com or check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. And there you can find out how to join. But for now, let's focus on Cardano. I'm quickly sorting some charts here. All right, so Cardano right now, if we're taking a look at the volume, which I always like to see, is that the volume is actually down quite a bit, which is not great. But it is expected, because if you zoom out to Cardano right now, what you'll see is that we are in some sort of a consolidation. Like the EMAs would say that consolidation is something like this, so that we're between 32 and like 30 or 30 and a half cents, probably 30 and a half cents probably. But if you look at the chart, that's not confirmed yet. But the thing is that basically since the 20th of July, so when we had this bearish breakout, the ADX fell down very hard. So there's almost no volatility, and it looks like we are actually consolidating. All right. So the thing is that from a consolidation, it's always the key to start some sort of a rally. And what we're seeing right now is that there is actually quite a lot of bullish momentum forming under us. Like we have this trend line right here, together with the 200 EMA, and then not too low under that, there's also that liquidity zone around 30 cents. So this whole level together is a very interesting level. And what I then also expect is that on the short term, we will actually get some sort of a liquidity grab from that area. So that's between 30 and a half and 30 cents. Personally, I don't think we'll break down below 30 and a half cents, but I do think I do think there's a possibility to spike down. And then from there, I think we are actually able to start some sort of a bullish market structure. And that's mainly based on the following. We had a bit of and it's a bit of a weird Elliott wave theory, because it was lagging behind a lot, but there was this structure that we formed right here after we dropped down in at the beginning of June, right? So we had this structure, and then it took a very long time before we had that fifth wave, but eventually we got that fifth wave. Then what you could argue is that this was actually an ABC wave down to 30 cents in the end, and that right now there's a potential to actually start a new impulse wave up, which could potentially send us all the way up to 35 and a half cents and potentially even 37 and a half cents again, kind of depending on what wave 3 does. But we're trying to we're trying to catch that third wave, and that's possible from that area around 30 and a half cents. But first, it's good to wait for some validation, because right now what I expect is that we'll drop down there due to the confluences in that area. I do think we'll find support there. But what we would need to see from there, and then we get back to that consolidation, is a bullish breakout above 32 and a half cents. If we can get that, then I think, first of all, a more bullish market structure is confirmed. And second of all, I also think that could be the start of a third wave. And just the potential of catching a third wave is massive, because then the upside potential at the very least, I would say, is around 34 and a half and 35 cents. So this is the most bullish scenario. Basically, like I said, to end with a quick summary and what to expect, because it doesn't necessarily need to happen, is we'll drop down towards 30 and a half and 30 cents. We'll find support there. If we can break above 32 cents from there, bullish market structure and upside potential. If, however, we cannot break above that, then we're just in this consolidation and we'll drop down to 30 cents, and maybe at a later date we can start an impulse wave. All right, but it's waiting for that impulse wave to start. I do think it's most likely that at some point of time we will see a start of that, but it does depend on market circumstances as well. So for now, that's the main to look out for. That's the main thing to look out for. Can we break above 32 cents? Yes or no? So I'll keep you updated on Cardano, of course, but for now, this is my take on it. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.